the third annual Seagulls Bagelmania World Bagel Eating Championship. It's happening tomorrow at 11 a.m. And here with more, this is Alex from Bagelmania and Joey Chestnut, the #1 ranked competitive eater in the world. Welcome back to the show, both of you.
Oh, great to be back.
You won this thing last year.
Oh, I got the win.
Yes, you did.
It was a lot of chewing, a little bit of swallowing, and it wasn't pretty, but I got the win.
Before every contest, there's a media day, usually for me.
Joey Chestnut here in Las Vegas, Seagulls Bagelmania. The contest is going down tomorrow, 11 a.m. West Coast time.
I enjoy the media days. They keep me focused. It helps me just get into the mindset that I'm going to push myself really, really hard.
I mean, I got into it because I was a big eater. You know, something I was embarrassed about. And now I was like, oh my God, now I don't have to be embarrassed. I eat and people cheer and make it. And then it started being like, I make people happy.
I still think of myself as just a goofy guy that likes to eat. April will be exactly 20 years since I had my first contest. Looking back, I can't believe I've been on this crazy wave for so long, and I love it.
These guys have seized onto something that is uniquely entertaining. Joey is kind of the Tom Brady of this culture. And, you know, that's not too strident to say. You know, he's the name that most people think of when they consider competitive eating.
You got this, champ. You were on here last year and you won. You're doing it again this year. The champ, it's Joey Chestnut.
Oh yeah, I always enjoy Vegas. It's a great time. Usually it's people who are here to have fun and good food and there's entertainment and sports. It's a great time.
How's the play downstairs in this casino?
Not good.
Never mind.
I'm starting off losing. Might get better.
Seagulls Bagelmania is a Las Vegas institution. The family is very well known. They're very well known. The original Bagelmania was a great meeting place for dignitaries. It's only expanded here right next to the Las Vegas Convention Center. It's a focal point of our community.
This is the third annual Seagulls Bagelmania World Bagel Eating Championship. The world's greatest eaters are descending upon the arena right now. Defending champion, world #1, Joey Chestnut, is coming back to defend his title. World record holder Jeffrey Esper with 17 3/4 Seagull Bagelmania's bagels in 8 minutes is in the field. 6 of the top 7 ranked eaters in our field of 12. This event in 3 short years has become an absolute landmark of the Major League Eating calendar.
First year, I wasn't able to compete in it, but I saw a video and I was like, oh my God, that contest looked awesome. And I wanted to go last year and I did. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come back every year they have this contest.
And you Americans always come up with crazy stuff, right? So we don't have bagels in Australia. Getting to experience this kind of craziness in Vegas, this is up there for me with Coney Island. It's a legitimate New York style bagel. So when you're getting those foods that are kind of customized and unique, they're a lot of fun.
It's a team that runs Bagelmania and this event, and the competitors are going to make this an ongoing thing. It's only going to get bigger because it's in Las Vegas. If this keeps growing like it is, we're going to have it at the Sphere one day.
This is the Seagulls Bagelmania World Bagel Eating Championship. Now is the hour when glory calls, and only the bravest are left standing to answer. 12 brave sons and daughters, born of 12 proud mothers, will take this stage, and they will fight. They will fight! Until but one remains standing, the champion of the world! Right here, in this sanctum sanctorum of salvation, this Mount Sinai of mastication, this Colosseum of competitive eating. So it is written, and so it shall be. Let the contest begin! He is a young man, a proud member of Gen Z. He said to me, "Ayo, Sam, what's the vibes, chat? I'm the GOAT, no cap. Bagels, I'm busting so hard I'm gonna ship them straight to the shadow realm. The great Stan Van Gordon." A deity cloaked in mortal form. Her presence alone charges the air with an electric reverence. The indomitable sovereign of all, Glizzy Lizzy Elizabeth Salgado. His goal, to be named America's first 3 Michelin star restaurants. Ladies and gentlemen, from Victorville, California, Nada Reda. 5.5 pounds of bologna in 8 minutes. 35 tamales in 10 minutes. 31 donuts in 8 minutes. From Fort Mill, South Carolina, Tanner Gray. At his Super Bowl party next Sunday, our next contestant will unveil his magnum opus, a 7-layer dip in which each layer is itself a 7-layer dip. From Glendale, Arizona, Mike Selmich. For he is a blasphemy, consecrated by wrath and born of sin. He feasts with hatred as his bread and venom as his wine. Ranked number 15 in the world, from hell via Pocono Pines, Pennsylvania, the Red Horse of Death, George Chica. Our next eater's physician stressed the importance of a balanced diet. So he went out and ate 25.5 kale salads in 8 minutes, a world record. Ranked number 7 in the world, from Zaria, Nigeria, 6'9", 220 pounds, Gideon Oji. Ranked number 6 in the world, 50 hard-boiled eggs in 3 minutes and 4 seconds, from Tampa, Nick Wary. He is in the full bloom of young manhood, singing that golden hymn of all that remains unspoiled and to date unwritten. The pistachio and fudge and Texas sausage eating champion of the world, from Sydney, Australia, ranked number 4 in the world, James Webb. He is the man who does not speak, for he has no need for words. Words are merely simply the echoes that reverberate from the thunder of his achievements. World number 3, from Oxford, Mass, Jeffrey Esper. Our next contestant has been hailed as an unparalleled thought leader in the gluten space. 34 world records to his name, from Chicago, Patrick Benedetti. He speaks to the desolate and to the defeated, to the shattered remnants of a people whose faith has failed and whose light has dimmed to black. Unto them he whispers, rise. To those crushed by doubt, to those scarred by the jagged edges of uncertainty, unto them he whispers, rise. And through tears, they turn up their cracked and filthy faces to see him, a glowing colossus of hope, standing in the first rays of the morning light. Unto them, his whispers have turned to a thunder. Rise! Until the heavens can no longer hold us, until we stand above the apex of our destiny, until we can see once more that place across the horizon where fear has no safe harbor. The number 1 ranked eater in the world, the greatest of all time, Joey Jaws Chestnut.
The bagels are plain Siegel's Bagelmania bagels. They are not toasted. Each bagel is sliced in half, on which is placed 2 tablespoons of plain regular cream cheese. The bagels are plated 4 bagels to a plate. The eaters must finish 1 plate before moving on to the next bagel. There'll be deductions for any debris at the end of the contest. Dunking is permitted. May the best man or woman win.
Well, if you are ready, you will count it down with me in the time-honored tradition of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go!
So at last year's championship, Joey Chestnut wins with 15 Siegel's Bagelmania bagels in 8 minutes, edging Jeff Esper by just half a bagel. It's going to go down to the wire today. Incredible eaters here.
It was close last year, if I remember. I think it was like by half a bagel or something like that. So let's see if I can push a little harder this year.
Last year, I got the win, didn't get the record. I really feel like my numbers will go up this year. I'm hoping, but at the same time, I know Esper is capable of more. Even if I get into a lead, I can't get complacent. I need to stay focused. My jaws are gonna get tired. I just need to ignore it and just keep pushing for those 8 minutes and keep swallowing. And if my eyes are watering, just let them water. Don't cry, but there's no time to stop.
Patrick, I need you to clean that up. In that cup, thank you. We're approaching it. It's 1 minute down, ladies and gentlemen. We have Major League Eating royalty in the house, ladies and gentlemen. How about a round of applause for Carleen and Richard Lefevre right here in the house. Las Vegas royalty, Major League Eating royalty, royalty. Incredibly stacked field. Let's watch that dunking there, James. Checking in on the debris. Jeffrey Esper working on, we are well ahead of world record pace, brothers and sisters.
These bagels are built for comfort, not for speed. Definitely delicious, but they kind of have that hard outer crust, really chewy on the inside. So there's a level of jaw fatigue that can happen if you haven't really trained it up. So I've definitely done a few more practices going into this year than I did the prior 2 years, because it's not like something where you can just dunk and it's like a hot dog bun that dissolves. You're dunking to try to help, but that's really just to maybe give your jaw a tiny bit of a break.
Joey Chestnut holds 56 world records. He does not hold the world bagel eating record. Will he leave the arena with that added to his illustrious list of statistical achievements? I guess we'll have to find out. There's no point not waiting around to find out, right? Angel, we should just do that, right?
I've learned a lot from Joey watching him eat, man. He knows how to put them away. I've been practicing a little bit. Obviously had to come in 2 days early to eat some bagels because in Australia we have bread rolls, that's about it. So hopefully my jaws can, put me up there today.
This is the ultimate test of jaw strength, ladies and gentlemen. The ultimate test of jaw strength. Patrick Bertoletti, you have debris by your feet. You have visible and noticeable carbohydrate and fat at your feet. I will not have the integrity of this contest called into question, Chelsea. I will not. I cannot have it. Not on my watch. We can see the human struggle, ladies and gentlemen. The human struggle is apparent in every compression of the jaw. The mandible of steel will be crowned at the conclusion of today's event.
It's my first time here. I've done some other competitions before, but nothing as big as like this Major League Eating event. So, yeah, I don't know. I've been doing food challenges for a while, so I thought it'd be fun to try a Major League Eating competition.
That's 4 minutes, eaters. That is 4 minutes. We are halfway. There is no point turning around now. There is no point turning around now. You should have gone before we left home. I'm checking in now on George Chigger. George Chigger appears to be working on bagel number 5. That appears to be 8 down for Nick Guerrero. All of these counts are unofficial. I repeat, they are unofficial, Peter Guzman. I will get to the bottom of it, and I will not have the integrity called into question. On my stage, there will be no cheating. There will be no excess debris. Patrick Bertoletti.
It's all going to come down to the bagels, how they are this year. Like if they're a little softer this year, then the record will get broken, or if they're a little tougher, then they won't have a chance at the record. So it's all going to come down to the consistency of the bagels. Plus, it's a nice day today. I think last year it was a little cooler, so the warmer it is, the better as well.
3 minutes to go! The more noise you make, the more they will eat. That is not editorial opinion. That is empirical fact. Once again, at this stage, ladies and gentlemen, we see the Seagulls Bagelmania bagel crushing the proud, raising the humble, exalting those who are willing to subjugate themselves to its might, its power, and its beauty. Less than 2.5 minutes to go, eaters. Our eaters are operating at 1,110% effort. 2 minutes to go. It's like mile 19 of the marathon. The mind says no. The body says no. Friends and family say, for the love of God, no. But it's the human will that causes them to fall ever forward. 90 seconds! Make some noise, Las Vegas! Chestnut cleaning up his debris like a pro. Thank you very much, Joseph. As we approach 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go! 60 seconds to glory! 60 seconds to $5,000 or less. 60, but now 50 seconds because time decreases. I guess that's how life works. And then you end up with none. Whew, that was heavy. Sorry guys, got lost there. 40 seconds to go! Help them bring it home, it's the last 30 seconds! Brothers and sisters! Seconds to go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your bagels! Put down your bagels! How about a round of applause for all our contestants? The championship belt, the right to walk the streets of Las Vegas and the world for the next 12 months at least as the bagel eating champion of the world, and $5,000 of Seagull Bagelmania's money. Your winner, with 15 Seagulls Bagelmania bagels in 8 minutes, it's Joey Chestnut! Patrick Bertoletti with 14 1/2. A round of applause for Patrick. Check presentation. Let's get the checks out. We've got the checks. The check is here. The oversized lovely check is here. You can't cash it at the bank. It doesn't have a real routing number. They turn it back to you like you're crazy.
It was close. I won by half a bagel. Did the same as I did last year. I didn't tell many people, like, I was sick earlier this year, so I didn't get as much practice in as I wanted. So I kept that to myself for the most part, and I'm really happy I was able to pull it out. I knew it was gonna be close.